Welcome back everybody, and today is a bad day, for I have made a mistake.
Oh no.
Thanks, Armin, but you know, I really did mess up.
Why?
Well, I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, like any flat earther or creationist would, after realising that they've said something wrong, I am going to correct myself, and I think we should start at the beginning. Nearly 4 months ago now, I made this video you can see on screen where I addressed the claims of a certain Dr. Andy Kaufman.
Today I'm going to be talking to you about Koch's
postulates. He made the claim that viruses do not fulfill Koch's postulates, which are a set of criteria that show that a pathogen is the cause of a disease. So in other words, he was saying viruses do not cause disease.
Koch's
postulates have been fulfilled for viruses many times, and I use this one paper as an example. This paper involved taking 5 macaque monkeys, injecting them with the SARS virus, watching them get ill, and then isolating the SARS virus from their mucus and feces.
Koch's
postulates therefore fulfilled for the SARS virus. Now that video did really well, and the paper in it was something that I'd read from start to finish, and I had a really good grip on what had gone on in that paper. But I started making that video over 4 months ago, and it's been over 4 months since I'd read that paper, and all I kept was the screenshots. And in that 4 months, my memory faded, or I misremembered, or I don't know what happened, but I started making yesterday's video convinced that the paper I'd read was about the COVID-19 virus, when of course it wasn't. It was a paper from 2003. And then yesterday's video happened. Well, in yesterday's video, I addressed this tweet made by former world champion snooker player Peter Ebdon, in which he asks, does the virus fulfill Koch's postulates? And of course, like a total idiot, I used this paper because I'd simply not looked at it in nearly 4 months. And that, of course, was a pretty dumb schoolboy error because, of course, even though this paper refutes Dr. Kaufman's claim that viruses cannot fulfill Koch's postulates, it isn't a paper about the virus that's causing COVID-19.
That's dumb.
I know, and I bet you loved it.
Yeah.
Anyway, my dumbness was very kindly pointed out to me in a very polite manner by Goofy on Twitter, which leaves me in the position I'm in now. And the position I am in now is that I have shown a paper that shows a virus can fulfill Koch's postulates when modified for viral disease. And if you don't know what that term means, make sure you watch yesterday's video. It's all explained in there. But what I really need is a paper to show that Koch's postulates have been fulfilled by a virus for COVID-19. Yes, several people sent me this paper yesterday, and it's dead easy to find on a Google search. Now, I'll make a more detailed video on this topic, but for now it's enough to know that this paper does conclusively show that it is a virus that fulfills
Koch's
postulates for COVID-19. And to top all that off, let's remind ourselves that not only does it fulfill Koch's postulates for COVID-19, but we have also managed to image it under an electron microscope, and we've sequenced its entire genome. So, did I make a mistake in yesterday's video? Yes, of course I did. I used a paper that was out of date. I should have been a little bit more on the ball with that and looked for a fresh, up-to-date paper instead of relying on something that I happened to have in a folder on my computer that I'd read 4 months ago. That was poor, I will admit that. But the main points stay the same. Koch's postulates have been fulfilled for COVID-19 for a virus, and Dr. Kaufman is still talking a right load of
Koch's.
Now, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, then this video won't be making a lot of sense to you at all, so I have linked it in the description. It is long, it is boring, but it does contain an awful lot of good information that will help you when you're speaking to these idiots out there who are spreading misinformation. For now, I'm going to go. I'll be back on the Conspiracy Cats channel soon with a normal video, and I don't like making short little correction videos like this, so I will make sure I am better researched next time. See you later.